Hmm. Well, how's it going, YouTube? Robert Williams here, coming at you with another volume of Dear Younger Me. And today I'm just sitting in my office, was working, but decided to make a video because honestly, I am overdue. I was supposed to have a video out yesterday, and so many things just happen in life. So many things just happen where major distractions, you're not feeling like it, you're not wanting to do stuff, and or better yet, it's like, hey, I can't even get the time to put aside so there aren't any distractions to then do it. And then sometimes you may be embarrassed talking about a subject because it's on your heart, but yet you're not really, like, again, qualified. It's kind of like a culmination of a lot of the things that I've recently talked about in previous volumes. And I guess that's why I'm making the video today. I guess the video for today could just be titled from an aspect of consistency. Be consistent in doing exactly what it is that you said you were going to do. I asked my son one day, like, what is the definition of like commitment? And, learned it in network marketing from my mentor, uh, Mr. Darnell Self. And commitment is doing the thing in which you said you were going to do long after the feeling that you said that you would do it in has left you. And I was telling him about that because we were in church one day, and this was, after thanks, it was the service before Thanksgiving. And I had the day off after Thanksgiving. And I said to myself, hey, you know what? I want to go. I was so moved by the message that I was like, look, I want to go door knocking and give out tracts and invitations to some to folks in the neighborhood the day after Thanksgiving, right, on a Friday, and then we'll still go do our soul winning and door knocking on that Saturday, right? So I was like, I want to do Friday because I'm off, and I also still want to do Saturday to invite people to our Christmas musical. And I was just moved by the message to take that type of action, right? But then obviously, here comes the rest of the week. Here comes Wednesday. Here comes Thursday for Thanksgiving. And, how you're feeling all super stuffed and full. And then comes Friday. And, I just wasn't in the mood. A combination of a couple of things, but it was just like, not that I don't feel like getting out there, but just things had not put me in the mood to go soul winning. But I still wanted, I said to myself, look, I need to do this still because I said that I was going to do this. I didn't say it to anybody else other than told my wife, hey, let's go soul winning on Friday as well. I didn't like put it out there, but I said it to myself. And most importantly, the Lord knows, right? And the Lord knows it was in my heart to also go door knocking and soul winning on that Friday, like just, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or whatever. And so we finally got out and knocked on some doors, even though it was later in the day. And, not gonna lie, I was frustrated beforehand. It took a couple of doors to knock on to get into a better mood. Even the kids were doing a little bit too much as we're going out or not wanting to do it. And I was just expressing to them, like, look, you know, I know I'm telling them, hey, this is what we're gonna do as a family because I put it out there to be committed to knocking on those doors on that Saturday, on that Friday, which is not a day that we would normally do it. And that still, again, tomorrow, we're going to do the same thing because it's for the Lord. We love Him. So we desire to spread the word and preach the gospel, right? It was that example that I shared with my son about being committed to doing something. And so, in a sense, I've a little bit failed here because I was supposed to make a video well within the week so that it drops on a Monday. And here we are on a Tuesday. I'm just now making the video. And I had things to talk about, but then those things left my mind because, again, I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I wasn't in the right mood. So many different things have occurred over the past week that just throw you off. So the advice that I have for my younger self right now, or to anybody that's out there that's listening, right? If you have an ear, let him. If he has an ear, let him hear. Just stay committed. Stay committed and be consistent. A lot of the success that you want to have will come from the consistency. A lot of the success that you missed having will come from the lack of consistency. And same to that is commitment. The success you have will be because you're committed to that process. The lack of the success that you have is because you were not committed to the process. So stay committed, stay consistent, and then you will be able to achieve all the goals that you had for yourself, that you make for yourself, and even for the ones that you've missed out on. You can go back and still yet achieve those goals, because it's not about achieving the goal ultimately, but it's about going through the process and what it will make of you to achieve that goal. All right. So that's all I got for you guys today on my Dear Younger Me. I know it's just like a little bit of a shaking the darn camera to keep knocking my table, but just a little bit of a something for you, just to be consistent. Look, I don't know how many views this video is going to get. I don't know if you guys are going to like or subscribe or whatever to my channel or whatnot, but you know what? I'm just still going to put out videos. I'm just still going to put out videos, man, and get back on my consistency. So look, until then, YouTube family, continue to think, live, and be unstoppable. See you next time. Peace.